Lesson 13.4 is summations with sigma notation. So what is a sigma notation? Well, sigma notation is going to have this Greek letter. It's really the capital S in Greek, and S for sum. So you're summing up some multiple values. And this symbol, so once we know that, it's going to have something below it. This is the number you start at, and you go to this value. These are our sub-intervals, just like we were finding the area of the rectangles on the problems before this. And then this tells you what to sum up. So it's going to be some kind of expression that you keep plugging in, and then we'll just add all of those areas at the end is really what we're doing. Just you have to get used to the notation of it and how it looks. So what I would do first is say, okay, I want to find from 2 to 6. So let's make a table and say I'm going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my expression that I'm plugging into is this k plus 5. Easy enough. And so this will give me the sum of each one, and then I'll add them all up. So I'm going to plug in 2 for k. 2 plus 5 would be 7. 3 plus 5 would be 8. 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 5 is 11. Add all those up, you get, what, 20, 30, 45. That was an easy one. That was actually something that should have been from Algebra 2, but I know that I personally have never gotten to it. It's usually at the end of the year, and there's just not enough time. Number 2 is the same, except for there's a 3 times our sum. So at the very end, whatever we get for here, we're just going to take that answer times 3. We're going from k is 4 to k is 7. Again, I'm going to make a table. So we'll have 4, 5, 6, 7. We're plugging into negative 2 times k squared plus 9k. And so this will be negative 2 times 4 squared plus 9 times 4. And I'll just do them here at the end. Negative 2 times 5 squared plus 9 times 5. Negative 2 times 6 squared plus 9 times 6. Negative 2 times 7 squared plus 9 times 7. And I just wanted to show you again that you can type it in one time and then hover back over and hit enter, and it'll copy it, and then I just go back over and change the numbers that I need. I'm getting that to total negative 54, and it's okay on this one to get negatives. And then we're taking it times the 3 that was in front, and that should get a total of negative 162. All right, next one. We're summing up from, and it's 2 to 5, and this variable can change. So we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what we're summing up, 5x minus 3n. So notice we're going to keep an x in there every time. So this is really having expressions, and we'll have to just simplify them by combining like terms when we're done. So this would be 5x minus 3 times 2, which is 6. This would be 5x minus 3 times 3, which is 9. 5x minus 12. And 5x minus 15. So really I don't need this other column. I'm adding all this up, so it's kind of nice here. I can just go 5, 10, 15, 20x minus, that'd be 15, negative 30, negative 42. And that would be as much as you can, as far as you can take it. Okay, and the very last one, we've kind of got a multi-step thing here. This says if f of x equals this. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's see what we're trying to sum up. We're going from k values of 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing of the functions, it'll be f of 2k plus 1. And then our function is actually 5 minus 4x. So it's like we can't do this until we get this. So we'll plug in k here. So it'll be f of 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. That means then that I'm finding f of 3, which will be 5 minus 4 times 3, which is 5 minus 12 is negative 7. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, so I'm really finding f of 5 Plug that in, that would be 5 minus 4 times 5, or 5 minus 20, which is negative 15. This would be f of, this would be 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So it'd be 5 minus 4 times 7, be 5 minus 28, which is negative 23. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9, so f of 9 would be 5 minus 36, which is negative 31. That all adds up to make negative 76. So that is sigma notation and summations using it.